If you're a big fan of solo Bitcoin mining, you're absolutely going to love the brand new Hammer Miner, which is a home solo Dogecoin miner. Let's check this out. All right, you guys ready to get this opened up? This is like some of my favorite part of getting new miners is like unboxing it, that kind of first look at the product. This is going to be fun. Looking forward to it. All right, open up here. Now, this is not even a production model. This is actually one of the, I think there's like 5 prototypes total that are the closest thing to production. So eager to see, what we got inside here. Sorry, I was putting that in the trash. So we got this blue box power supply in here. I think this is the miner here itself. And we do have, oh, check that out. That's pretty cool. We do have the actual stand. So let me move this aside. We got some packages here, some little things to open up, which will be fun. So first thing I notice is the stand here. And you'll notice that it actually says pleb source on it. And that is because of the fact that the actual Hammer Miner is manufactured by the pleb source team. They're not selling, pleb source is not selling it directly, but they are manufacturing it. So 2 of the team members over there actually they created this entire thing, which is really, really cool. And Helium Deploy is actually the ones that will be exclusively selling this right now. So this is wrapped hardcore. So we're gonna move this over here to the side and let's get this opened up here. This is really taped and bubble wrapped. Wow. All right, there we go. Get me in there. Heatsink looks really big. I don't want to mess anything up either. All right, I think dude, this is so small. This is wild. Take a look at this. This is like, really, like, it's much smaller than I expected. The screen is much larger than I expected. It's got a beefy heatsink on the front of it here. So let's take a look together. So we have our fan, some things we see. Got our fan right here on the front. I like how they cleaned up this cable. A lot of manufacturers and companies out there, it's just kind of left all over the place. So I'm glad that's cleaned up there. Nice heat sink here. You can see, this is actually a good angle. You can actually see it there. Actually really, really thick. On this side, we do have our power connection. We'll take a look at the power cable here in a minute. We do have USB Type-C. I'm curious if you need to hook this up to your computer down the road, if you need to factory reset it. It's the one thing I really dislike about the BitAxe is not being able to factory reset it from within the actual firmware itself. And then this is our screen here, and I'm going to try to wiggle this. Okay, so the screen does come off. There we go. So here's what it looks like there. Actually has kind of the 2 connection part there for this larger screen, which is really, really nice. Let's see if there's anything else on here. And you do have the model number, and the model number in this top right hand corner is probably really hard to see. Let me move it a little bit closer. You do have GMLTC05, and parts of these initials are for the 2 creators actually. So that's actually pretty creative and fun there. So I'm going to try to put this back on without breaking anything or the prongs or anything like that. There we go. Hey, that went on actually really, really easy. Now let's go ahead and peel off our plastic. Look at that, heck yeah. I'm excited, guys, to be getting this powered up and solo mining Dogecoin. That's really my goal with this unit, and I'm excited to actually get into it. And I'm gonna leave a little teaser. We're giving one of these away in today's video, so stay tuned. I'll get you guys all the details on how to enter that. Outside of that, we're just gonna put this over here to the side. Can we sit it there? There we go, perfect. And I just want to take a quick look at the power supply while we are here before we get this plugged in and powered up. I wonder if this is like I can only imagine. I mean, these don't use that many watts, so I'm very curious on what we have here. So our adapter, right now we have AC 100 volt to 240 volt, 50 by 60 hertz. And then we also have output DC 12 volt, 15 amp, 60 watts. So we are barely using anything here. All right, let's get this plugged in. All right, while I'm getting this in the stand and all plugged in and set up, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys a little more details here. So This looks like I'll have to take off the, yeah, it looks like I have to take off the screen. Man, this is so compact. Take off the screen to actually put the screws in here. So the hammer miner is pretty unique out there. You know, we've had, and I've been a huge fan of the BitAxe units for a number of years. Honestly, I mean, the BitAxe miners are absolutely, you know, the original BitAxe there, absolutely one of the #1 miners I recommend for home miners for solo Bitcoin mining. And so when I got word, I actually saw at Mining Disrupt just a few weeks back that PlebSource actually had this hammer time miner there, or hammer miner there. I was really hyped. And what makes this so different is it scratches that itch as a home miner to have something small, compact, low watts, but it's for a algorithm that we are all a huge fan of. I mean, I think most of us watching today and part of my channel are a huge fan of Dogecoin, and especially scrypt mining. I've a lot of my miners, my full-size, larger scale miners are scrypt miners out there. And, you know, scrypt mining has become very popular through the last bear market and even this bull run. And so when I saw that a company like PlebSource had come out and manufactured a product just like this, just like the BitAxe, small, easy to set up, I would say inexpensive. You know, this one is a little bit more expensive. I think it's just a high of $300. But very similar to the BitAxe, which uses low watts. Now the performance on this is actually pretty dang decent because you can solo mine with this, which is really what I'll be doing with it. But you could pool mine with this. Now, the crazy thing about this unit is it is estimated to use 105 mega hash. Guys, my first gold shell mini Doge miner was 185 mega hash, and I was pool mining with it several years ago. That was over 5 years ago. But it's wild to think how efficiency has changed. The gold shell mini Doge miner was 185 mega hash at, what was that, 233 watts. This is 105 mega hash at only 25 watts, and it can be overclocked, which is wild. Ooh, that fan spun up quick. Look at this, hammer miner, decentralizing mining together. That's pretty slick. I'm gonna move this back a little bit so you can zoom in. Dude, this screen, man, you can play video games on this thing? Like, this is pretty sweet looking. Let's wait to see what it does. It's getting all powered up here. Okay, look at that, it's got a little picture of a phone. Dude, this is slick. Connect to the following Wi-Fi network and set up your miner. Okay, so this is like what we're used to as home miners with the BitAxes out there, or with the Brains BMM units where, you know, you go ahead and power it up and then you connect to an ad hoc Wi-Fi signal that it gives off. You connect to it and then you connect your Wi-Fi. So configure Wi-Fi portal SSID hammer 5295. All right, let me get my phone. All right, so I just got this set up on my cell phone here. It actually is rebooting. I just triggered the reboot. It was actually really simple. Found the hammer, the SSID, went ahead and connected to it. Once I connected to it, it went ahead and brought me right up to their webpage. Dude, look at this screen. This is nuts. Went right up to their webpage, and it gave me the option to set up my SSID, my wireless, and my password. Hit save, hit reboot, and off we went. All right, so look at this here. I'm gonna lift this up here, get this a little bit closer so that you guys can see this. I love how colorful this screen is. Kudos to the team over there at PlebSource for developing this. And dude, I'm hyped. I am absolutely hyped that Helium Deploy is selling these. I mean, I think, you know, if you're interested in deep pin or small home miners, kudos to Helium Deploy for jumping on this early, because like no one else is selling these yet. It's absolutely insane. All right, so a few things to take a look at. We have hammer miner over here on the right. We do have our uptime listed. It says 58 seconds. I believe this is our blocks hit. It's at 0 right now. You see that little green area, it says 0. And then our hash rate now, 61 mega hash and climbing. On the left-hand side, we have our RPMs for our fan, or just over 6,000 actually, 6,020. The temps are 34C. We have some of our voltage and configuration right there in the middle. And it says we're at 25.6 watts. And it actually has our efficiency too, our watts to gigahash, and our IP address up there up top. So a lot of really, really good information that I'm seeing here so far on this screen. Now looking over at, this is our watt meter. Right now we're at 37 0.8 watts. So I'm very curious to see what this ends up leveling out on. We're going to give this 15 minutes and see where we're at after 15 minutes. So I'll be back then. All right, so while we're waiting for our miner to get up and mining, let's take a closer look at the Hammer miner. So this is a scrypt miner, which more traditionally is Doge and Litecoin, but does do all the other merge mineable coins. You can exclusively only buy this over on heliumdeploy.com. I'm going to leave a link directly down below and in the first pinned comment if you guys are interested. Comes in at $325 and start shipping on January 2nd. So a nice treat after the new year. Coming down, they got some great information in the description. 105 mega hash at 25 watts. We're going to put that to the test today. And if you're interested, a block reward is worth about 10,000 Dogecoin. So you're coming in right around $1,500 total. Now, what are your chances? This is a solo Dogecoin miner, solo scrypt miner. Your chances per day of hitting that block versus that 10,000 worth that 10,000 Dogecoin is 1 in 14,500, which is actually pretty good odds, especially for those of you guys that are big into solo mining Bitcoin. This is pretty much the next best thing lining up there. Now, we talked about earlier, you could solo mine or pool mine with this. If you do decide to pool mining or merge mining, these are all the different coins that you can earn. Litecoin, Dogecoin, Lucky Coin, Bells, Pepe, Junk Coin, and so on and so forth. So you could take the strategy of pool mining and then accumulating and yielding all these different other coins. So outside of that, you do get the Hammer Miner, the power supply, and 3 free months of Moken DPIN Tracker Pro if you're into home DPIN mining. Now, taking a look, I don't recommend that you pool mine, but you absolutely can. That's the nice thing as a home miner and tinkerer, you have choice. Putting in the information of 105 mega hash, 25 watts at 15 cents per kilowatt hour. You're earning about 6 cents a day in Dogecoin, not even 1 Dogecoin, guys. The cost is 9 cents. So it's actually, at the end of the day, if you're looking at revenue to cost, you're actually making negative 3 cents a day. So I don't recommend this for pool mining, but hey, you do what you want. You're a home miner, you do you. So taking a closer look here over at BitInfo chats, you can see that we do have the reward block is coming in at 10,000 plus 8.65 Doge, which in the current market is worth $1,480.07. Now, right now, Dogecoin is 1480. So some of these numbers will absolutely change as the market starts to rebound. Cannot wait to get this back over 25 cents. Come on. Let's go. All right, so here we have it. So we've been up. I don't want to shock this thing. We've been up and mining for 32 minutes currently right now. We're at 105 mega hash. And it's crazy to think our watts to gigahash, 246. Coming in on the screen, it says we should be about 26 watts. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down right here. And let's take a look here. We are coming in at 38 watts. I'll be honest with you, so we're about 10 watts higher, give or take. I honestly think a lot of this, like this fan, the RPMs on this fan, I mean, taking a look on the screen here are like over 6,000. We're at 6,000, almost there. It just hit 7,000 RPMs. I think a lot of those watts are actually in this fan here. So I'd be very curious. As I said, this is an early model. In future batches, I've gotten word that they will be replacing out this fan with a quieter fan that absolutely doesn't use, the RPMs aren't as high, but that's not a big deal to me. I'm not too concerned about how loud the fan is in that regard. But yep, 105 mega hash and right now 38 watts. 10 watts are not going to break the bank. Let's go ahead and take our first look at the Hammer Miner, thanks to the team over at Helium Deploy. And hey guys, we talked about a giveaway before. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about how to enter that giveaway in the next few minutes, thanks to the team over at Helium Deploy for providing a second Hammer Miner for the giveaway in this video. So right now on the software side, we're coming in at 107 mega hash, 106 mega hash. So we are meeting that expectation of 105 mega hash. You can see we have 25 shares, 100% accepted. Heck yeah. Dude, this GUI, this interface is like, I love it. I love the color scheme. I love the layout. It is very like futuristic sci-fi looking. I like it. Shows my Wi-Fi strength. I do like that. Status is excellent. You do have your difficulty and uptime in the top right-hand corner. So we have 21.2 is our best, and our uptime is almost 30 minutes here. You can see the power draw, input voltage, ASIC frequency, HB1 voltage as well. And check out your thermals. You have the chance to actually see the thermals in here coming in at 41C. Tells us it's at a safe temperature. And the fan, man, that thing spins fast. I can hear it in the background. And it is at right around 6,000 RPMs. Now, taking a look at the bottom, we do have our pool worker information, as well as just an overview. The model, the uptime, what firmware we're on, all that information is in the bottom right-hand corner. We have network at the top where you can set up your wireless connection information, but let's jump over to pool. So the pool screen, very clean, what we're used to with a lot of our miners. We have our primary stratum and then our backup. So for the primary, I set this up on DX pool. That's what I'm currently set up over here. You can see my hammer miner. Let me go ahead and refresh that. And it does take some time. It hasn't quite hit 94 mega hash pool side quite yet, but it's getting up there. Now, if you're interested in solo mining on DX pool, which is what I'm doing, I have a gold shell byte here, an LG07, and another gold shell byte. Something you do need to do is you do need to come to the profits tab under LTC, go to solo, and then there's actually a gear here, payment settings. You got to make sure that's on solo, or else you'll actually be pool mining, which you don't want to do. And there's actually a full article over here on DX pool. I'll link that directly down below. If you're interested, my backup pool is set as via BTC. And if you want to solo mine on via BTC, what you do need to do is go to miner settings there. Once you're in miner settings, you have to come up here to LTC pool and change this over to solo. You have to have that configured on DX pool and on via BTC if you're interested, to make sure that you are set up to do solo mining. So taking a closer look at settings over here, we actually have, this is actually pretty slick. So under work mode, you have normal, and that's kind of your default, your factory, and that you can actually set your NTP server if you wanted, and a backup one if you wanted to. This is also where you can upgrade the firmware. But what I really like here is you can come into customize voltage frequency, and you can set your own in here. So by default, our core voltage is 127 and our frequency is 2300. So in a future video, I'm going to go through testing out some of these and see how far we can push this miner. Maybe at some point we end up putting this in immersion. Who knows? We'll definitely have to see. All right, so let's talk about the giveaway. Once again, huge shout out to the team over at Helium Deploy for providing us a second hammer miner for today's video review and giveaway. Guys, once again, you can only buy this from Helium Deploy. I'm going to leave a link directly down below, as well as the first pinned comment to take you directly over to this unit. You can buy it now. It starts shipping the first week in January, less than a month away. So how do you enter the giveaway? Well, simple and easy. This is opened up worldwide, and the original shipping will be covered. If you got some weird import tax or something like that, that's on you, but all shipping will be covered. And how do you have to enter the giveaway? Easy. Go ahead and comment directly down below and let me know your thoughts on the hammer miner from the team over at Helium Deploy. Whether it's the screen, the fan, the hash rate, the watts, let me know your thoughts on this solo scrypt miner. In 2 weeks, we'll pick one winner and it will get shipped directly to you. I'll post the winner directly down below in the video description, as well as social media. Guys, that's it. That's gonna wrap things up for today. I'm gonna set this and forget it, but I'll keep a close eye to see exactly how we do. And if someday we hit a block, you'll be the first to know.